EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Atlanta. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no run back.
That was an easy win. Nah. I often play this dude, and like he tried to send a friendly quit first, and I declined it. And then he just quit. Joy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
Joy.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Atlanta. Here's Smith to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And he hits off, bro. He ain't come with that bone for real.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Second and 11.
Looking downfield for Jones. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Come on, let me get that.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 30.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll be
I knew he was going to that flag. Man, if they reward me for that
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Just for play recognition.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Forced out to his left. And some room to maneuver. Well, that was something.
55, you a slow bitch,
You might
bro.
expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but
you on this nigga heels and just die.
Hitting top speed. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
19-yard line.
Allen going to throw. And that's going to be knocked
That's supposed to be
away.
pick. Come on, 27. Come on.
Incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't
Make a
want to
play.
waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion.
Put a swat down.
So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining.
Yeah, you can see him further on the steps
in this first quarter.
His old ass need a cane. He trying to drag up the steps and shit.
And that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He's not young no more.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt.
More than he gave up.
End to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
That boy knee buckled. He couldn't even get back up for a minute.
There for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there.
This is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he
That's a
reaches the
thread,
38.
Bat. That's a thread.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. Right.
Matt threaded that bitch.
Flushed out right. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills.
Escaping the pressure right.
Cause I took a knee. I mean, I slid, bro. I slid, bro. I wouldn't even try it with Matt Ryan. Come on now, this game's on some bullshit now.
This is not a quarterback that's used to running.
I slid like a motherfucker.
In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
Come on, man, it's some bullshit. I knew I slid.
Because of what you just said.
Then they stood me up, so I couldn't even like.
Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson.
This shit great. This shit. I so hit the other side of it. You get that one.
Because there's always going to be people around.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. We're scoreless after 1.
Man. I put the score, bro. They bullshit though. No. Yeah, we coming.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And able to break one
Singletary
tackle, quickly
getting hit, and he don't want to go down.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Let's hold strong right here, D. Let's hold strong.
From the gun, it's Allen.
And he going up. This shit moves so slow.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
Keanu.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Gotta come with that 5, baby.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass.
And the couple stuff.
2nd and 3. Now a toss to Singletary running to the left.
Way to stand him up, y'all. Way to stand him up.
Non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Now Allen.
Oh my God,
John Brown.
bro! Like my nigga just stood there.
Getting this inside the 30.
I'm thinking you gonna throw it to the dude right there in front of your face. That's the obvious thing I would do. And this nigga, he threw it to where I had somebody sitting and mad that I reward me. Come on now. Man, all fool shit.
They're gonna throw with Allen. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And
Man,
down
no
he
bullshit I
goes, taking
see.
it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Big Josh don't fumble, I see.
From the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it
Big
well.
Josh don't play around, I
Once
see.
again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action.
And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys
Good
will
shit,
get the
defense.
football back.
Madden tried to hold me and not give me the pick, bro.
on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in.
Luckily they gave me the tip,
Square
Drew.
your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Shit, Ed. Fuck Ed.
He goes down.
Ed, bitch ass. He don't do none of that shit when I play with the Bills.
Back at the 10-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Now the
Good thread,
Falcons
man. Good
use one of
thread.
their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Shit, this is my 2nd time on offense, bitch. What you trying to say?
When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first
Okay,
down.
as commentator. You commentating for a reason. Bitch ass. Oh my gosh.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
Come on.
This defense not gonna make it
Yeah, I thought
easy
catch
for
a
you.
run.
They're
Give me a
physical
little
group.
rack and then got the
He came in,
well, a
made
little
the
yak.
contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
and then get out of bounds real
Line of
quick. You
scrimmage,
know.
the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Ryan. And he can't escape
Fuck
the
me,
pressure.
man.
Ryan goes down. Trent Murphy showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
1 month later, my arm in the sling. I've been sipping lean. Pure codeine.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Go down at the 4th.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively.
Fuck that shit. I got sacked 3
4th down
times
coming
straight.
up,
Come
they
on.
go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. Andre Roberts is deep for Buffalo. This is fielded at the 27.
That one been on the clock for Hellas. That one was on the clock for Hellas, bro. I watched that one stay on the clock for a minute. He was still up and that one was on the clock.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you
I
think?
kicked it off first, so I got the ball
I
first.
think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
Make sure
I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football and everything
else. It's a tough one right now. Yeah, both our defense coming through.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
I ain't mad at it, man. I like the defensive game, you know.
And the decision to bring
I came down with fire. That nigga ain't laid no boom.
Conventional football 101.
I came down, want to knock a head off. I ain't get touched.
That's a disappointment.
That's a full head of steam. Come on now,
special
man.
teams coaches with approval by the head coach. They give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Hey,
that was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
She got long hair, pretty. Yeah, I gotta stay here.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's
shout out to my V's and a half.
You listen to that?
No. Listen here, my nigga. I don't jive. Shout out to the Bees in the half.
Before being tackled, he was held without a catch in the first half, but he's
my
got
nigga,
one here, and he also picks up a first down.
You better pump your brakes and drive slow, homie. Drive slow, homer.
Bro, I just think I won't be sleeping. It's just nice
yes, bro. Like it's like that's a perfect move to go to sleep. They got the lights is dim.
I don't be sleeping on the ground in the first
right.
Continuing here in the third quarter.
I'll be energized.
In the running game, I would say keep feeding the horse. I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deep.
Grady!
When you start preaching.
We are seeing two really confident defenses.
I've been popping pills. I feel just like a rock star.
Just curious if one of these offenses
all my brothers got that gas in there already.
Something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Darquez
What's up?
Denard. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
What?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Yeah, I'm live.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Oh, yes, Todd. Oh, yes.
With the game this close,
oh, yes. There we go. Hey, Julio, bitch, for not getting that block for me, though.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from
the
red zone now on first down.
Hell yeah.
Now Gurley.
You put no aquaphone? No, you have.
I put some on today. What you talking about? I was slapping you.
20 to the 15.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5
hey, that toilet them don't move no more.
Yeah, that's not what they do.
They've got to figure out a way to out leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They still left some behind.
Hey, good read.
He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by
somebody catch this nigga. He's slow as fuck. Oh my god, my control just died.
30, the 20, and he is gonna.
I got a wireless mic.
Pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Let me make sure this motherfucker charged up.
Dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage.
That's some bullshit.
And it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone. That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot.
So my controller died mid-play.
They can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it. Went the other direction. Excellent blocking and picked up a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Smith to return it. And is up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick six, and then decent field position and throwing that pick six, we'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you see,
bro, this game here.
Ryan is intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
They just hold me twice. Now the first one I give it to, I would say it was a good read. The second one, come on, man. If I can get on, don't nobody else get.
So
my
first
thing.
and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll look to run with Singletary, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Again, it'll be Singletary. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
his path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Why won't he go to the fucking end zone, bro?
And a big turnover there.
This nigga.
These guys will get the football back.
Coverage by Keanu Neal.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Bro, oh my, bro, I promise you, bro, he ran at least 3 steps with the ball before he dropped it, bro. I think that's a fumble. Yeah. Yeah, they catch a run.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe
This
can
shit,
expect
this
more passes
straight
like
hoe
that
shit right here.
downfield. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
Come on, you let your Davies tackle you. Everybody on this field is a Davies tackle you.
He's brought down by Tre'Davious White.
He hella good in coverage.
That's caught. Jones.
But that's Josh Norman.
Just shy of the 45.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the
Put
left
that on
sideline,
him.
and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was.
Yeah, but he
That's
did
because
kinda-
he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Bro, my thing is they be rounding everything. That's the thing I don't like about this, bro. They round everything off on this game, bro.
Every quarterback is trained.
Like on the PS4, they was actually hitting their cuts, like running their routes. They round everything off on this shit. Like this shit so elementary.
Let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Like you see how Julio rounded off?
Ryan's throw caught by Jones.
He supposed to no, it's off. He supposed to run 10, stick,
That one covers
then go out.
24 yards. It's a first down.
Like the desire.
He ran about 12 round.
What they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Look at it.
Dancing to his left. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game.
I know.
2nd down.
Cause they tried to hold and say Matt Ryan couldn't throw that ball on the run like that. Come on now.
And my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the
That one cross body. That one cross.
They don't want to throw it short. In this
You
case,
see, I tried to plan it up a little bit. I don't know.
incomplete.
It could have been cross body. I don't even know.
Incomplete
Though.
pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Gurley now. Toss right.
Hayden Hurst, you gotta get that block. That's a touchdown.
Officially nothing on that one. No
Hayden
gains
bullshit,
to the
and I see how
left
this gonna
with
be.
still 10 to go on 3rd down.
I ain't never not scored to the 4th quarter.
4th quarter, down to the
I ain't
final
never
2
not scored to the
minutes, and
4th
we got
quarter,
one
man.
score
They
game.
on bullshit this game. I see.
So it's Falcon
I ain't mad at
football
it.
as we
It's a
welcome
good
you
game.
back. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
You gotta stretch that one in next time.
Convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Outside, don't give him nothing.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3.
Come on, y'all.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Luke Stocker there to make the grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, the hard part's done.
Let's go,
they
defense.
just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch. Tomorrow.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
He tried to turn up on me right there. I see you.
At their own 29-yard line.
Tried to turn up
Come
on
to the
me.
line to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Allen to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Isaiah McKenzie that time. And now it's third down. So he's unable to complete it there.
It's supposed to be somebody sitting right there. What's going on?
Expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Good dot, good dot.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Yes, sir, Grady. Yes, sir.
And he is
Way to lay out for that shit, baby.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness.
Grady, that's how you work, man. You keep playing right there, we can get you an extension on your contract, man. You keep playing like that.
To throw is Allen.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Josh
God.
Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility.
Come on,
picking up
D-line.
the first on the scramble.
How many times have we seen
Grady,
this
he ran right up your hole.
Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now Allen. Wide open receiver complete. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
A 26-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. I guess we can call that
I saw that Living States taking the field goal range real quick.
And he came in with open arms and knocked it through.
Yeah, how about that? It's almost surely a game winner, right? And you know, rookie kickers, usually the leash is kind of short, isn't it?
He ain't doing
I
shit
think
with
they
his
went
big
ahead and got
ass.
that extended model for him now after making that kick.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
25 yards there on the catch and run. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. One last shot for Ryan. Got his tight end. It's
GG, bro.
Graham. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a
It was a hard-fought game. I ain't mad at it.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Madden God. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.
They get mad at them. No, I lost by a field goal. I ain't mad at it. Just ran out of time. Shit. If I had about 5 more seconds, I could have got it down and get a field goal.
And we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field.
The Madden God, nigga. That's what this is. Nigga.
This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons.
I own the Seahawks, man. I don't know why they keep putting Seahawks in my screen.
This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Won't do shout-outs on her.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the 1st down to go along with it. Now it's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Second and 10. It's Ryan again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
To throw on 3rd down. Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Look at that shit right back, nigga.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what you got in this for?
1st and 10. Here's Gurley now out of the gun.
They let Bobby ass run past 2 blockers. What?
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Hey, big school, whatever your name is, shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
13-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan. This pass caught at the
Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
It's Calvin Ridley on the receiver.
Fuck is wrong with you talking shit to the guy, nigga?
Falcons have taken the early lead.
Talking shit to the guy like that, nigga. I do this shit. You know what today is, nigga? It's Sunday.
A 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Seahawks nothing.
I ain't no blood, bitch. Don't call me no blood, nigga.
Richter to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this.
I ain't your motherfucker. I ain't no motherfucking blood. I ain't no motherfucking crip. Don't call me none of that shit,
Wound
nigga.
up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Weak ass game.
Game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some.
I can't even hear shit in your weak ass mic.
Those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a dump off.
Oh, that's for another pick.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a
5907 Ferris Avenue.
Here's Carson.
Nigga, you can come try shit.
There to make the tackle. The first down run got
Oh, my dad don't get to you before I do shit.
Now it's Carson.
You think I ain't gonna do shit? You talking real gangster behind this game, nigga.
After 1-7.
I'll straight handball slap your bitch ass though. I'll straight handball slap your bitch ass. Nigga, where you live at, nigga? Where you live at? Where you live at, nigga? Where the fuck you live at, bitch? Where you live at, bitch? Where you live at, nigga? Drop your motherfucking addy, bitch. Drop your shit. Right. Cause you a straight hoe. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I'm finna beat that ass. Crip style, bitch. Since you a blood, I'm finna beat that ass Crip style.
And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Let's go. Okay, I see big 91. I see big 91.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. To throw is Ryan. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he gets it down to the 32.
I will fuck.
The reception.
Boy, I will fuck you up. Hold up.
It's third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I'm finna score this play. I'm finna score this play right here. Shut your bitch ass up.
Athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
He completes it to Julio Jones.
Yeah, nigga. I ain't scored, but I got real close, didn't I?
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first.
It's coming, nigga. Wait your motherfucking turn. Let this ass whooping. Let me ease you into this ass whooping. You know what I'm saying?
On first and goal,
okay, Big Bobby coming that hole. I see you, Big Bobby. I see you, Bobby.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second.
I see you. Bitch ass, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Talking all that shit, getting that ass tapped.
It's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the
that ass on mute now.
There could be plenty more.
Turn your motherfucking mic back on, bitch.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Richter to kick off.
Weak ass.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Bitch, shut your. Ooh, you lucky they give me the hit stick animation. You lucky. You lucky, nigga. I promise you. You gonna die today. I promise you.
A 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10.
You better slide.
Nice work.
You better slide.
Out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Nigga, show me how you slide. Where you from, nigga? How y'all slide or where you from? Are you from Detroit? Weak ass. I'm from St. Louis, nigga. Pull up. I'm from St. Louis, nigga. Pull up. Nigga, fuck whatever you from, nigga. Fuck that. Give me that shit, bitch. Give me that shit. You gonna quit. You gonna die today. Today is the day you meet your motherfucking match.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first half.
Yeah, nigga.
It's absolutely surprising.
Yeah. Show me how y'all slide in Detroit. I know it ain't like this.
What's going on out there is not
Okay, I see you. Nice little blitz. That's the first good thing you did today.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Ryan gets this one to Hill. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down,
Ryan. And he'll take it in.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
You gonna die. I'm not playing with you.
And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now
21-0.
3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into
This shit.
they're locked into the groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
10 at the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson eluding the pressure right.
Come on now.
Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
You gonna die.
Stopped by DeMonte Casey. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
He was looking for Todd Gurley, but it'll be 2nd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan.
Good shit,
Looking
good
for
shit.
Jones, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he's given his
He get you a field goal before half.
8 points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Well, you down 21-0.
At the 20-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Come on, man.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today.
You going to the apartments with this one. GG, man. Oh, DK. Yo, you ain't hawking me, nigga.
It's a foot race.
I ain't Buddha Baker.
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the 2nd half gets underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Damn, bro. I'm finna put up 60 this game, I see. Just because you're blood, let me put up 60 for you.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks.
Big Reed.
Defense. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Ryan on the crossing route, complete. It's Jones. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
That's caught over the middle by Hurst. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Ball carrier. Puna Ford on the stop.
Again they run with Gurley. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. 1st and goal at the 2.
They'll try and run for it on 1st.
He just died. Don't you ever talk this shit. That's what's gonna happen every time. $34-0, 3rd quarter. We're gonna get to 50 wins tonight. I just need 2 more wins. I'm gonna get off. It's gonna be a short stream tonight, y'all. Some just came up with me and said, let's get 50 wins today.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field.
I knew by your name you hit the Packers.
No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Lambeau.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take
I'm
it
pushing
ahead
him
to
forward,
the
bro.
28-yard line. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
I be giving niggas yards.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
This shit.
Lewis has it, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Rodgers to throw. On the move to his left.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted.
Picked off at the 47.
Okay, Ern.
And the return this time
Came with that boom.
will go out to the 42-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early.
That was some good shit, defense.
I don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play?
Come on, Todd. 25 hella small. You shouldn't be tackling you
Very
guys.
little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
That's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blower out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time.
The evidence was right there.
Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Boy, Jair ain't hitting like that.
Inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Ryan will throw again. This is caught. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and
from the shotgun, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Brian Hill there to make the grab. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
Fourth and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Good stuff, defense.
Oh boy, what a tough
Good stuff.
to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now Ryan on first down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And goal at the Packers' 10-yard line.
And that one is
Yeah, I'm on PI.
And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers nothing.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Play action. Ryan. And they're going to get it. Down a sack back at the 16-yard line. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down.
I try to let him block it, too.
His kick is good. And the lead moves to
Can't even play smart with Madden no more. They
the
want to
drive
reward
stalls
motherfuckers.
out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Packers take over first and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense.
Grady, you literally right there, bro. Tackle this nigga, bro.
I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense
Good
because I know
tackle.
I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
A loss of 2 yards.
They'll run it with Jones.
Oh my gosh. AJ Terrell, you took a terrible angle, bro.
Bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18
He took a
yards.
terrible angle. This game will hurt Sale so much.
First and 10.
What kind of angle was that?
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Right now, I'm just wondering where they turn on offense, Charles. I know we're not in the 4th quarter, but 2nd quarter haven't scored and struggling to move the ball.
Ooh, good shit. Good shit, bro.
Pulls it in. Valdez Scantling for the Packers touchdown.
You think I had that, though. Shit, we put me off the field.
55.
AJ just come up with tackle.
And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
I'm not sure once that
Here's
bitch.
Crosby to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it.
I love hitting to the field,
As this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Christian Kirksey in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan looking deep for who? He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Falcons 17. Packers 7.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff Richter to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try
I'm
something
supposed to
because
do
right
that
now
shit. I'm
they're just
gonna
cutting
do
them to
that.
shreds.
And they'll get this well past midfield.
But how you use a playmaker?
Stop just before the 35. Flush to his right. Got it
I'm
over
better.
the hand. It's Valdez Scantling. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Rodgers now on first down. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Packers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Rodgers to throw once more. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are back within a score.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Touchdown, Falcons! Julio Jones. As the first half is winding down, and the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Liz. And got his man complete.
The legal touch, and that nigga went out of bounds.
Left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They go play action with Ryan. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Slice and dice this nigga up, Matt.
38 yards. And the Falcons will extend.
Another one.
She back got me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go. No, I can't go.
Ooh!
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back.
Babe, look at that record.
You know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news.
Good news and I got bad news. The bad news for you bitch ass niggas is I'm ranked 5,000 in the motherfucking country, nigga. Let's go.
Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait.
I only been in the game for 1 week, but I'm ranked 5,000.
You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss,
Let me screenshot that for the haters.
Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster.
If we win this right here, it's the last game for the night, y'all.
Barbados with the hustle pockets,
My brother do got church in the morning.
Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Sterling Hawk to kick off for the Falcons.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football, and we are underway from Atlanta.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Brady now on first down.
Bro, that's intentional grounding. Nobody was over there.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Ooh, that's a good route.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down,
give me
but
so
not
many
before they
times.
work it
I'd be
across
trying to jump
midfield.
28-yard gain. First down, Tampa Bay.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Brady's
7 yards.
Damn, that's a free win. We can't end it like that, y'all. We can't end it like that, y'all. Let me get a picture real quick for the boys in the group chat, man.
They say fall and you let go. But I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You were raised for the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah. Look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where am I alone? Not on the phone. Where am I on my own? They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on.
Man, I'm up 28 games.
Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons, and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage, way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Lemonade, lemonade.
Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Oh.
And because I love y'all so much, man, I'm gonna give y'all one more game. I'm feeling pretty good right now. We might go on 2. We might get y'all 2 more, y'all. Flag on the play.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons.
We go from Denver.
Heck no, Joy, look at this. Look on the screen.
No one's surprised here in Denver. They'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let me back some so I can see this. That shit ain't focusing. I don't know why. You can see this motherfucker. Can you see what it is on the screen? It's like a look like a rat or something, like a mouse. They talking about some. I'm still finna eat buddy ass. How people be doing that on stream and shit? I'm just screenshot and send it to you.
First down, Locke. This is the tight end fan. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So that one will be accepted. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Lord.
Throwing again. Block. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Got a man. It's Judy complete.
Come on, man. Julio Jones dropped plenty of balls.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw.
Flushed out right. Stepping up. He's going to keep it.
Bro, we let Drew Lock.
He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
Come on, Dre. You bullshitting in front of me.
The 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This is caught at the 8. And he's brought down.
Hey, Jerry Judy. This ain't Alabama. Jerry Judy ain't cut like that. None of the league.
A good pickup there. 26 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now Locke, he lost the football.
Bro, his big fat ass not getting up running with shit.
Zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that
he taught to fall on the ball, not pick it up and run.
They take particular delight in the red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it. It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
That shit ass, bro.
On the touchdown pass from Drew Lock.
And the Broncos have taken the
He's got 2 bullshit plays.
That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done, and on the opening drive of the game.
Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it.
The onside kick recovered by Atlanta.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality.
Touchdown, Falcons! Russell Gage, 38 yards. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and this is now a 1-point game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately.
Bro, let me jump and get my pick, please.
A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make?
Jerry Judy jumped up 30 feet in the air, caught that bitch.
Pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of the.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Yo, how does that happen?
Take it into the end zone.
I'm lost.
Denver scores.
Should I go sing?
Tim Patrick, 75 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
For Drew Lock coming out of Missouri, the one thing that scouts they loved was his arm strength, and we see why there.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darquez.
So will get 2 points real quick.
Won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their
We
own
good
territory at the 2-yard line.
We're going to keep onside. I'm just get these easy. Short touchdown.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it.
Yeah, they take it up here at the 43. Don't discriminate. Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has
now, Julio Jones can't jump, but Jerry Judy can.
Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle.
They don't see it right with me.
Sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Good bitch ass off me.
But not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play.
First down.
Gurley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
4 yards on the pickup.
Play action. It's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst there to make the grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Let's go, yeah.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
The game at 14.
One stop, yeah. One stop.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defense.
Yes, sir, Grady.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Eluding the pressure right. Hits his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. Coming up on a 3rd and 4. Locke working out of the gun. That's going to be caught by Jones.
Bro, this nigga.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Locke off a play action.
Bro.
On the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
It's second.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Locke.
Thank you, Grady.
They're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Grady Jarrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Flush to his right. And the pressure
yes, sir.
gets to him again. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. They'll fire one downfield for Fant.
Don't pick it off.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And to the 40-yard
You should have
line,
just swat that down.
Stops.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Now Ryan.
Oh my
He's got
gosh.
his man in stride, complete.
Gonna be a hole.
And taking it across midfield and inside the
Leave a
45.
man downfield. That hurts.
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Following the penalty, it's Gurley.
Try to get them 5 back.
4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
They go play action now. Ryan.
What?
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Bro, he wasn't even nowhere near the ball.
Michael O.J. Moody, and they will set up shop.
He didn't jump, he just put his arms up.
At the 42-yard line.
I see what this shit on.
The Broncos take over.
After the turnover, here's Locke.
Let me get that shit back, though. Let me get that shit back. You don't need it.
Picked up by Keanu Neal, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him.
Why not just stretch it to the sideline? Why go up?
If it's going to nerve him a little bit, does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Off the play fake, Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. Here's Ryan. And he's going to go down.
I had a few receivers right there. I'm gonna wide and throw it.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Ryan's throw caught by Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 25-yard line.
They run. It's Gurley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones.
What a fight you get on the Julio.
Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man.
You better quit, bitch. Cause today was the day you gonna fucking die. So confused. Huh? We have 19 games, man. So we go for the top. We go for 2. All the games that I played today have been winnable. The one I lost should have won. We don't get the same guy again. In this game, you know, they quit. We get the same guy.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Oh, no.
Look out. Tony Pollard. And he'll bring it back all the way.
Come on, special team. Good job, man.
So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff. And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 25.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10.
Bro, what?
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up
by
Leighton Vander Esch.
Let's see how this one goes.
He'll return it to the 24-yard line.
He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Now Elliott. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Darquez Denard brought him down. It's a gain of 3.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there within the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And
let's see, I gotta be in shotgun.
Right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And his throw here's incomplete. Right out Julio Jones, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. Ryan. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice pickup there. 18 yards. First down, Falcons.
First down, Falcons.
To throw again is Ryan. Got his tight end. It's Jaden Graham. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Here we go. Here we go.
23 yards, the final
Let's
tally.
work.
Falcon, first down.
Throwing again, Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And some room to work.
There we go.
Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, 34 yards. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off.
This is Tony Pollard. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Brings up second
from the 27. Prescott, he'll buy some time right. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
This is Elliott. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Yes, sir, Grady.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the stop. A loss of 2 yards.
On third down, Elliott. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4. And I'm not sure
yes, sir.
he got there.
Did
they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Nigga twist the ankles, ain't it?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Now Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Another try on 2nd down with Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And his kick is good.
Ties the game at 14.
He came out the gate with my ass, though. Get the bucket down.
This one tied at 15 now as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Prescott looks to throw on first. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Big Grady.
Grady Jarrett gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a pass home.
He was out of bounds.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it.
That nigga's feet just out of bounds.
A gain there of 30
before it started with it.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. On 2nd and 15 now. Prescott. And this is caught.
46, you got to come attack, drive the ball.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Driving the ball, man.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Let me say
Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first
half.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he's able to put it through. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play action with Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Looking downfield for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And a Falcon 1st down.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Ryan. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down. This will be caught at about the 5.
Bro, are you serious?
He's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Why would they put me in that animation right there, bro? I'm probably out of bounds.
The NFL on
This
EA
game's
Sports.
gotta be shitting me,
Okay,
bro.
Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game.
Come
here
on
as we
now.
get set to resume play in the second half.
That field goal's
The
gonna
Cowboys
be
will
big,
get the
bro.
football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
They're just making it a
Not
tie
much
game.
happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Up there, man.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's do this.
It's called a timeout. Keep this up. I want to hold it.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. To try again after the sack. Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's a gain of 35. On 1st down, Ryan. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd
Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and a defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And this will make it into the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit? Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They go play action now. Ryan. They'll roll him out right. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And a big turnover there.
Come on.
Guys will
And we got to be better than opportunities like that.
The Cowboys take over 1st down.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
That's not intentional ground.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Allen Bailey, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack on 1st down, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
It's now 3rd down.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And
bro, give me my pick and stop riding my dick, please.
For them now, it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Oh my God. A.J. Terrell turning your ass around. Come on now.
Not before getting this inside the 30.
Guys, your back should never be turned as a DB. Come on now.
Flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
Only your back is turned is you running with a nigga, bro. Come on now.
Prescott on 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's
no backs be turned.
Be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Then they hold me on the pick I'm supposed to have.
1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Prescott.
That's oh, he lucky receiver over there.
But it's incomplete.
Ooh, it was a touch on the ground.
You know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Greg Zuerlein for the Cowboy field goal. A 22.
And Zerline's kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Play action. It's Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he shot to tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback. And he hits a big one right there.
Got to box out over here. Got to box out over here.
Shotgun with Gurley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Gurley again here on first down.
Oh, Sean Lee ain't hitting like that, bro. Bruce Lee ain't hitting like that.
For the tackle.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Here's 2. Let's go. Line in the box.
Today, it's Gurley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in, and he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have
the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because
he's got a man complete. And the ball is knocked out, and the Falcons grab it. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So
that's how you do that shit, Shrine. You started off down 14-0, came back and won 28-24.
Points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
That's how you do that
the old
shit.
adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just
7
a field
each
goal.
quarter. That's all it
That's
takes.
a heck of a job.
7,
when they went out
7,
there
7.
with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
Todd Gurley scored all 4 of my touchdowns.
So that'll do it for my partner,
Good
Charles
shit, Todd.
Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon God. This has been a presentation of the NFL.
Now, Ryan, you did your thing, too.
EA
You just pounded it in with Todd.
With that, we say so long.
Your work does
from
not go
Big D.
unnoticed. We might get us one more. I gotta see. He jumped off. Jumped out on my ass. That's the hardest I ever work. That's the hardest I ever had to work for a cowgirl. $52-32. That look nice.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then,
I'm feeling good right now. I feel like I got one more in me.
Want to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Atlanta.
Taken in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Play action. Ryan. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Ryan's pass.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to face an uphill battle
like
here
that.
on
Just a
3rd
big
and
bug got
long.
on my ass. First play of the game.
That's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. 20.
That's why you take chances sometimes. You never know.
Falcons. Julio Jones. 72 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it.
I should keep that
Recovered by the Steelers.
Worth the try, though. Worth the try.
They'll run for the first time with James
This
Conner.
nigga followed this
And he
nigga.
got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
That's what I mean, though, Jim.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Now Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he will have a Steelers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Come on, now I'm supposed to have a history.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels down to the 25. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
First down.
Right there. That shouldn't be so deep. I can see I dropped too quick. You know it's something.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons 7, Steelers nothing.
On second down now, it's Connor. And he's going to work this one down to about
for extra 6 yards.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2nd and 2.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. 3rd and 2, now Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. To try again after the sack, Ryan, and he gets this one to Ridley complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the counter, Gurley, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7.
At the 35-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of action. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, Made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now Gurley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Third and goal, Gurley. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is indeed good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking a 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting a 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Throwing to start
How
the
do
drive,
you drop that in Julio
But
Jones?
defensively, you're over there trying to catch your
On,
breath
man.
and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit
They
fatigued.
be on all
You're right
bullshit.
back out there after the turnover.
With no bullshit
Now you got
aside.
to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That is caught at the 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 5-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan.
Ooh,
and
good
this
shit,
is
bro.
going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And his guys
How's that 1 second stay on the clock
at
for so long?
Stages of the first half.
I'm trying to see.
At their own 4-yard line.
I had clean.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from
54, you got to get to that hole.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Thank you, Grady. You fucking monster
this
you are.
On the play back at the 37-yard line.
Every play.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain on
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
How do we let a no-name get in and run? Like, who is this guy?
Ben going to give this one to Connor, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
34-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger being chased out left.
He slide like that.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
I ain't never seen Ben move like that.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Yes, sir. Moving back.
Movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone of the Falcons. Defense has a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too. You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't
AJ,
know,
come just draw that a little more.
That's a pitch. Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
You do that 2 steps early, that's a pick.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Shotgun handoff to Samuels.
Not pushing forward.
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Samuels.
Yes, sir, Grady.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
Pittsburgh.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Another try after the 1st down sack. Roethlisberger. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler 1st.
First down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Ben to throw again. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So going to take about the next screen.
Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That shit caught me off.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play call, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd down, it's Connor, and he's into the
end zone. Why is he block like that?
Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Extra point now by Boswell. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Score Falcons 17. Steelers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover. recover it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Again, they run with Gurley. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 25. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
I ain't say number 3 seconds. Should have been here, there.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Another carry now for Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Ryan. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. Is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout.
I give you a chance to go more playing.
Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. This is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal. Win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Madden God. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Enjoy.
Got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it. Let me explain what I did.
I'm going for a night, man.
Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah.